Hello loves, welcome into my cherubim. I've been alerted that someone needs a message directly from the angels, so I'm going to invite in any energies that wish to join me in relaying this message to someone who needs it. And thank Archangel Michael for blessing this reading. Okay. We've got, even when your problems are small, we understand they're big to you. We're helping you to sort them out. So the message I'm getting from this is that there's something kind of affecting your inner child. And, you know, whatever takes over the mind, it really takes over the mind. And sometimes it's those little niggly things that just play on our mind. And you know what it is? The human mind is wired to want everything to be harmonic and peaceful. And when there's that one thing that seems to be stopping everything going smoothly, it can really take over the mind. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull a few more of these angel cards. We've got Let Me Guide You in a New Direction. Okay, the angel Nadiel. You'll have to excuse my my nail. I want to do new ones, new pink ones. So I'm just going to let them all fall off, you know. And we've got, it's difficult to accept changes, let me help you. And this is the angel Ambriel. Okay, so many beautiful angels, you know, just waiting for us to request their help and their aid, you know. So let's have a look. I'm going to look at the animal spirit cards, and we'll see what's going on here. Okay, we've got the crocodile, okay, which is all about laying in wait, having great patience, and the water could be really significant to you here. So they may be advising for you to have a salt bath or something like that, you know, or go for a nice swim, something that's going to really cleanse your energies. This could also be about water placements in your birth chart that they might want you to pay attention to, because there could be something there affecting the way you're feeling right now, okay, especially if you've got the moon in Cancer or something like that, moon in Scorpio, moon in Pisces. And we've got the Cobra here, which is, again, it's a card of waiting, but it's also a card of having a very wise inner teacher. So I'm hearing a knock on the door. There's something inside you. There's someone, this could be your spirit guide, this could be you know, an energy that wants to work with you, but they're just waiting for you to get onto the right frequency for the thoughts to flow in your mind. Okay, they want you to know that we're all psychic, because we've all got a psyche, and our brain is an aerial. And you know, scientists make me laugh because they can't figure out why we can watch ourselves think. They won't accept spirituality, but they're showing me an elevator. They want you to maybe do a guided meditation, or envision yourself going up in a glass elevator. They want your mind to go to the right floor, essentially. This is like raising your mindset up so that you can meet this energy in a higher place in your mind, okay? They're always there, but sometimes if we're stressed out, you know, they can't get their energies through to us, but they're waiting for you, my darling, okay? They're waiting quite patiently. So I'm going to move these over here, and we'll have a look at the tarot and see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing hi. They're waiting to say hi in a very casual way, because they want everyone to understand that the physical and the non-physical are inseparable. Yeah, 3 of Wands with the Page of Cups. So there's a friend waiting to say hi for somebody out there, okay? And yeah, they want you to be easy and flowing and understand that the non-physical powers the physical, so we can never be separate from it, but we can be brought down with stress or fear or worry to a place where we feel alone, or where we feel like, you know, things aren't, like we haven't got any support, you know. We've all been there, okay. We've got the 6 of Wands with the Lovers here. So yeah, it's looking like something's gonna go way better than you think it's gonna go, okay. This could be a love connection. We'll clarify here. We've got the Page of Swords. All right, so there could be niggly influences. Maybe it's around a love connection, or maybe it's just around something that is affecting your heart space, you know. Like, I'm getting this vibe of you wanting things to just go smoothly, and then some little niggly thing popping up, like the devil in the details, right? but they want you to use this as an opportunity to really, you know, redirect your mind, and you've got to have a strong force of will to do this, okay? Because I understand how it is. We're wired as humans to notice the things that we feel like are going wrong, and it's a survival mechanism. But they want you to point towards thriving. They want you to know you're immortal. They want you to know how many energies are in the non-physical, just waiting to aid you. We've got the Hanged Man, so they want you to kind of turn your perspective around somehow. And they know that this isn't the easiest thing to do for humans when we've been wired to survive and expect danger and various other things like that. But they want you to know that there's a primal response that's happening in you at the moment. Five of Swords energy. So this could be to do with a relationship, okay? And again, I feel like it has to do with some sort of placement in your birth chart. And they want me to tell you that the energies we bring through that are shown to us via our birth chart, they show us essentially the energies we came into work with. So you could have something quite tricksy. For example, Venus in Scorpio is seen as a tricksy kind of energy. But when we learn that these energies are like potions, waiting for us to use them in new and different ways, it gives us that freedom. We should never be bound by our birth chart placements, but rather freed by them. Because once we realize how it really works, we can go on ahead and make different decisions. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So there's something here that's beautifully loving. Okay, and maybe this is past situations, you know, some sort of energy that's making you think that there's something bad going on in a relationship, when really it's this pure unconditional love. So I'm getting that they really want you to save the love, okay, by seeing it differently. All right, King of Cups. So yeah, this would indicate, for whoever this resonates with, this would indicate that you've won the devotion of a beautiful person here. And Five of Swords can be, you know, mental conflict. It can be old momentum, old patterns of thinking. Maybe you were with someone abusive or horrible. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords coming out here. So if you've been with someone before who played games and stuff, unfortunately, you know, unfortunately, that does wire our brains out. And then when we next get into a relationship, it can feel like, you know, the same stuff starts surfacing. And, you know, I know how that is being a Venus in Scorpio, okay? But we've got the Strength card here. So I feel like this is your confirmation that there is real love in some sort of situation that you're in. And this real pathway that you can go down, a pathway of the heart here. Okay, so they want you to, oh, you hear that doggy confirming what we're saying? Oh, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. So this is about really having that mental discipline, perhaps doing visualizations on your heart space, you know, accepting that you're worthy and lovable, okay? And I do feel like this is a reading for someone who's recently met someone, and maybe those old thoughts and feelings are popping up here. We've got the Hierophant, my love, on the Six of Wands. So this could be something really stable and really beautiful, especially with the Ace of Cups. So Page of Pentacles, yeah, it's a doorway for you to go through, okay? And I feel like you're learning things about yourself, and it's like dredging a lake, or, you know, they're telling me like dredging a swamp. It's like the emotions, it's very watery energy in this reading. The emotions need to be purified, okay? Because there have been things left behind. This could be childhood, but something certainly from a previous situation. I mean, this could even be a previous life, you know, stuff coming up that you've been through, something traumatic in a previous life. But whoever's had the urge to click on this video, you will know if this is for you, okay? And I'm going to have to, you know, really trust that whoever's watching this knows how to feel something that resonates versus someone who doesn't. Because the last thing I want to do is tell you that something is real love and you're dealing with a narcissist or something like that. This is for someone who has met someone. This person's giving you signs that they love you. They've told you all the right things and they've done all the right things, but you've still got these thoughts popping up, kind of plaguing you. Okay, so I'm relying on the viewer to be very discerning here, because I like to be very responsible with the messages that I put out. So this is for somebody that your partner's given you absolutely no true signs of any, you know, wrongdoing or shenanigans, but you've just got this weird feeling, okay? I'm getting an icky feeling, and again, this could be due to something like, you know, some horrible things that may have happened in childhood or in a previous relationship. Okay, so please do only take what resonates. We've got the Page of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got so many cards here of a happy, stable family, wealth and security and everything you've wanted, you know. Page of Wands on the Hanged Man. So they want you to get enthusiastic about this. For whoever this is meant for, they want you to truly accept that you are worthy of love. Okay, and with 2 pages on the table, I'd say this could be an inner child issue. Okay, and yeah, it's the mind here. It's the mind being defensive, overthinking, worrying about the potentials, and it's slowing down the flow of this love, I would say. Show me this Ace of Cups. 4 of Swords. So there's some sort of pampering or TLC or some sort of sanctuary that you need to create for yourself when it comes to this situation. And look how clear this glass is. You know, it's like really, you know, it's a case of cleaning out that emotional cup and allowing it to be bright and fresh and new. All right, so you know, there could be healing processes for you to do, and I'm getting guided meditation could be really good for you, just completely distracting yourself in a new way. All right, and you know, there are 2 characters here, the King of Cups and the King of Swords. So the human mind it really does do that. It can completely continue on with a new partner where we left off with the last one. And it really irks me when I notice these things in myself in relationships, because it means that the previous person, if they knew that they were still affecting you in your new relationship, they get a real kick out of that, especially if they were some kind of, you know, mean one. Do you know what I mean? But we are pack animals, we are tribal as humans. So there's something here like a residual energy that needs to be dealt with. We've got the King of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. So you could be with someone who feels things very deeply, but they're not maybe releasing that to you because they're trying to be the stable one, or they're trying to really be your rock, is a better way of putting it. You know, like I feel like this is someone who really wants to hold you down and really wants to give you security and stability. And again, there are cards here of really long-term security and a beautiful, you know, the 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful empire, you know. So I feel like this King of Cups is serious. He wants marriage. He wants to be something stable and reliable for you, okay? So King of Swords with the Chariot. There was someone you left behind in the past that I feel like, you know, their energies are a little bit residual here. So let's look at the Strength. 6 of Pentacles. So this is about letting the universe help you. This is about, you know, maybe meditating and doing stuff like that that's going to force you to raise the frequency on that TV station of the mind that we all have. You know, our mind is like tunable. We can tune our mind like a radio or like a TV. You know, I don't like to degrade consciousness by comparing it to a TV, but I find it's a good way to explain the way things work. Our mind can go to any station whatsoever. So I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you need to be open to new tactics, new ways of thinking, okay? Because the universe is just desperate to help you here and to send you so much strength, okay? So that you can enjoy this love and really enjoy the stability that I feel like is knocking at the door. We've got the High Priestess here. So I'm getting that, you know, some kind of ritual or ceremony could really help you to acknowledge where the past is still affecting you and switch into a whole new book. They're showing me an open book with lovely, crisp, new pages. You know, that really lovely thick paper that you would do calligraphy on? Okay, this is a whole new memoir for you to write. All right, and there are energies waiting to help you. So this is about you allowing those energies in, okay? And allowing yourself to enjoy this love that's, you know, that's here for you, I would say. Let's have a look at these sacred travelers. We'll see what comes out here. There we go. There we go. Surrendering to the journey, release control. And I feel like with the 5 of Swords, that is what it's about. And trust me, I know the feeling, my love. I know the feeling. And you know, in a way, the tougher you've had to be in the past, the more it can kind of backfire on you in the future when things are going well. Because you've got these old programs and old ways of thinking that simply don't fit the new situation. So they want you to do something that's going to really clear the mind and allow you to have this beautiful blank canvas to create something long-term and beautiful on. I mean, this could even be a relationship that wants to come in and it's sort of knocking at the door, but you know, they're waiting for you to get on the right timeline, on the right frequency to allow it in. We've got unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So again, I'm getting that sense of a past life issue where maybe you closed love out in the past, because we've got the 9 of Wands here. So I'm getting that in the past life, you could have closed out love and decided to just focus on work and not to even look for love. We've got the 2 of Swords here as well, you know, and decided that you wanted to be in control and that you would never let anyone hurt you again. So I feel like this is a test for somebody, you know, this is a test for somebody to really allow love in and to allow yourself to be vulnerable again, my angel. Okay, I really feel like that's what it is. What's trying to come out here? Don't like taking 2 at a time, but we might have to. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. All right, so this is a big step for somebody out there. Okay, and they're sending your inner child a lot of love and a lot of cuddles, okay, and a lot of support. I'm seeing them reaching out and holding your hand. You may even get the sensation that there's somebody around you, you know, a lovely kind of graceful figure. I'm seeing someone in a white robe or a white tunic, okay, so that could mean something to you. I'm hearing the words Gregorian chanting. So this could be a monk or someone who, you know, devoted their life to a monastery or something like that. You could have some connection, either, you know, maybe even Catholic Church, which obviously everyone wants to demonize, but there are lots of lovely, beautiful practitioners of Catholicism out there also. We only hear about the terrible stuff, but there's some connection here to someone who was very pure-hearted. This could be a spirit guide or an energy that wants to hold your hand while you cross this bridge and give love a chance again, okay? A very wise teacher. I'm hearing healer. So this healer wants to really guide you in a new direction here, you know, and guide you back towards accepting love and allowing love for yourself. Let's have a look. I'm going to pull a goddess card because I feel like we could do with some of that power on the table right now. Let's have a look. Wow. We've got Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Okay. We've got a lovely tiger on the card. And, you know, I think these are beautiful cherry blossoms and butterflies. And there's a lovely gentleness to this card. And I'm getting the tingles here. Okay. I think she's got an apple in her hand. And she hasn't bitten it yet. Right. Which is interesting. Giving is receiving. So this could be about you giving yourself the time to heal, or giving someone a chance and therefore giving yourself a chance. You see, the tiger is such a fierce and ferocious protector, right? So it's almost like, yes, you have built up this fierce, ferocious, protective energy, but it could be, you know, stopping you letting love in. Okay, so the message I'm getting here is that you can still have this lovely protective energy around you and accept the love at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other, but I feel like you've got this really merciful, lovely saint. Okay, I'm getting the energy of a saint that's trying to help you, because this is a big, you know, energy, whether it's from this life or a past life, but I feel like it could be both, you know, because the patterns will repeat until we alchemize them differently. So they want you to alchemize this one differently. And I'm hearing for someone to admit that you do want to settle down and admit that you do want love and that you do want someone to hold your hand through life. And that's our nature, my darling. We are, you know, made for connection, I would say. So there's a lot of strength available for you, okay? And I really hope this reading has helped somebody to click something into gear. And little birdie here, okay? There's a little birdie here, so that could be important to someone. Keep an eye out for those little birdies, okay? Because I feel like they've got some messages for you. And I really hope this reading has helped. Lots of love.